Hello everybody and welcome back to Ruling the Cloud here in the stables with my horse. So I'm going to show you guys what I've finished since last episode. As you can see here, I finished this back area. I also went ahead and put in the armor stands here in both corners, like the opposite corners, just to kind of put in some lighting, which looks amazing, if I do say so myself. I've also put in this device here, and if you've watched my Control Alt Elite series, you might recognize it. I also hid a bit of chests in the back here, as well as some very inventive lighting, if you will. There's like this little kind of hole in the back here. You don't see it, but there's actually glowstone exposed there, which is pretty cool. Now back to what this thing actually is. If you've watched the other series, it's actually what I like to call a trophy case. And using my favorite key of all, I've made a way for it to be opened. So if you come here to this side and you put a torch right here, it opens! And getting the timing on this thing was a pain in my arse. And there's also a button up here for it to extend back down. So the reason I call this the trophy case is because I have my horses in like these stables here. But my favorite kind of horse is a orange one with spotted white coat. And we're going to go over and fetch him right now. Okay, so back here with my horses, when I was finding these guys, I was lucky enough to find this kind of horse here. So it's orange with the white bubbles. I usually like to call him like Orange Pop or Crush. He's my favorite kind of horse that you can find. For whatever reason, he always seems to be slow. Now that he loves me, we can put the saddle on and take him back to our stables in the base. So let's see. He's a decent jumper by the look of it. Not too crazy. Just get away from the zombies so he doesn't hurt me. Alright, so let's start heading back to the base here, and we'll put him into the trophy case. And one use for the trophy case, at least in the old server, was I would kind of keep the one horse that I wanted to breed in there. He was the one horse I would use as like to make new horses with similar coats, and try to keep the coat as best I could while increasing the speed and jumping stats of the horses. And it's a little tricky to get back to the base with these guys just because of all the trees that are here. And I've kind of blocked off the entrance just so I don't have to deal with zombies. Taking a bit of damage, but I think we'll be okay. I've set up the elevator for me to not take suffocation damage, but obviously I haven't done the rest of the area yet. Well, sort of not take suffocation damage. Because of the furnaces that are up there, I am going to take a bit of suffocation damage, but that's okay. So let's test this thing out. See if it actually works with these guys. So this is the first test of my slime elevator, and it works like a charm! Sort of. I don't know why that was stuck. That was weird. Test number 2, if I can get him to stop jumping. Alright. It worked perfectly up to that. I don't know why that was stuck. That was weird. I hope I don't have a problem with my redstone. Nope! It worked perfectly! Here we are, back in the stables. So that kind of gives you an idea of how I'll be going in and out with these guys. Now, let's open this up. It's a little slow on that last part, but that's just because of the timings for this thing. And let's close it up so he can't get out. Perfect! I forgot to take the saddle off him. Let me open this again. I should make it so I can open like one little cubby, but that's okay. Close that before you get out. Perfect. Alright, so for today's episode, we're going to be transferring a bunch of our horses over into the stables here. It's time for a montage! And we're back. Okay, so that was a nice transfer of the horses here. And I don't know if you saw it, but I've actually wired this up so I can go back down whenever I want now, which is pretty cool. So let's actually go take a quick look at the redstone, and it's gotten pretty messy down here. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty... Ever since I put in the trophy case, it's just kind of... There's no room to look around. So I'll even show you the wiring for that. I'm actually going to... I don't think I put it out before, but I meant to put out a Redstone Fun episode showing how that all works. So this here is the mechanism at the top to close it. It's just two basic pistons that push down. When it's extended up, you know how it is. So yeah, down here, starting things out, this is the T flip-flop, which made wiring this thing up to open and close that... with the packed ice, it was very tricky getting the wiring to kind of wrap around everything that's already here. And this is the wiring here for the trophy case, and just looking at it, it's just so... Yeah. Okay, so over here, I have a... If I can find it... Where's the wiring for it? Ah, okay, there it is. So this is the button. It goes down this line here, and it powers... this inverter here. So basically, I think I used A and B to describe it. So it sends a signal down the line here. This sends a signal to the original line to open it, and that opens. And then I've also hooked up a whole bunch of repeaters here on full delay to power it again, which will then close it. And that's the basic gist of the redstone. It's pretty messy, so that's as much as I'm willing to get into it for now. And we have some other stuff to do for today's episode. So besides having to encase this thing, I actually kind of want to go and take a break from all the building we've been doing lately. And there is some stuff that I want to get. And this guy here is going to watch the place for us while we go out and adventure. And yeah, so let me go get prepped up with all my gear and stuff, and then we'll go on an adventure. So with all the horses that I put away in our stables, I no longer have a need for this area here. And I left one horse, partly because I don't have a place to put him, and partly because he's going to be what we use to kind of go and do a bit more exploring, which I haven't done in a while. So we're going to... I know Bam's base is really far north of here, so we're going to kind of go in that direction first. I did have more horses. I don't know if I had one, but... So the main reason I'm kind of wanting to go out and explore is because if you didn't see, I actually don't have a donkey. I don't remember if I ever had a donkey, like in the first batch of horses I found, but I want to go out and kind of find another one, as well as get a couple rabbits, and I don't really need any cats or dogs yet, so our main focus will be getting rabbits and a couple donkeys if I can. And hey, who knows, maybe we'll even get a couple new horses with different coats. I wouldn't mind like a cow-covered coat one. I have one that's kind of like it, but it's got more of an orange than a brown coat, which is... Yeah. So we're going to head over in this direction, which is toward Bam's base. And I'm just going to follow the track that he put down already, as you can see that's here, which leads straight to his base. I don't think he's actually finished wiring it all up, or I should say laying all the track down for it. But it is a straight path to what is currently, I think, the farthest north on the server. And hey, who knows? We might even see a couple cool new builds on the way that we have not seen before. Alright, let me just... Oh, I think my horse should be able to fit in it, right? It'll do. It's enough for me to get there. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we made it all the way to Bam's base. It's not too far. And he didn't finish the track, but I know this is his base. Don't want to fall down there. So this is where all the sugar cane went to. Well, this place is nice. I think I've been here before. That's where he left his horse, I'm guessing. Okay, so we're not gonna dilly-dally too long here. Let's go on and kind of explore. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. That's where he keeps his animals. Horses. So he's doing a bit of horse breeding by the look of it. Okay. Oh, you know what? What's this? I don't know. Okay, so this is obviously a village. I'm guessing that's why he chose to build here. I wonder if there's any of those guys left. Hello? Any villagers left in here? I don't see any. I don't even think he blocked off the houses. No, he doesn't look like it. It looks like he opened it, if anything. Anyway. Okay, let's keep going and see if we can find ourselves a couple of horses, a couple rabbits. Who knows? I'll probably cut the episode when I actually find some. That way you guys just don't have to watch me just walking around. Okay, I found a rabbit! Time to make a rabbit stew. Wait, did the rabbit just make noise? That is so cool. Come on, buddy. Alright, we're gonna kind of keep going. This is the only rabbit I've found. I wonder if they can keep... Oh, never mind. There's more right over here. I wonder if they can keep up with my horse. And I wonder, like, you know, while I'm running on the horse, I wonder if the lead will break. Gotta get to keep in mind. Okay, so what we're gonna do first to start out, I kind of want to gather up all these guys, but I don't want to kind of carry them all around me because they can take fall damage if they jump from too high. So I'm gonna put this guy in the hole with his little buddy here. Come on. Come on, get in. Oh, I think he made noise again. They can't jump too high blocks, so if I can get him in, I can get out. Come on. Come on. Get down in here, please. Yes? Now jump toward me. Jump toward me. Let's just break this down and get him to fall in. There we go. See? He can't jump out. So that's a perfect way for me to keep them in one place, build up my supply, and then we'll head back on out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go gather up a bunch of these guys in the hole here, and then we'll see if we can keep finding some more of them. Still haven't seen any donkeys, and it's kind of been a while. Kind of losing hope for finding a donkey. Okay, so we're heading on up over here into a new section of the world. I didn't bring the rabbits with me, but I think there might be some down there. Hopefully rabbits or donkeys, just something I can take with me, because there's not that many things on this server. We are still in the border, so there's a limited amount of exploration I can do in one direction. Far so good. Oh, look, we found roses. Or, no, not roses. Flowers. Well, yes, roses. Pink roses. And my favorite kind of flower, whatever this is, allium. Allium? 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 Something like that. So these are actually my favorite flower in the game. It looks different with my texture pack, I'm sure. But they are my favorite flower to have, and we need flowers for the flower pot back in the stables. So let's gather up a whole bunch of different kinds of roses and of liliums. And there's no blue orchids here, but I really like that one. Maybe some white colored ones. Well, my horse is dead and I almost died. That was not fun in the slightest. Let's continue on foot. Huh. Bunny for whoever gets to it first. I guess I got to it for... Wait. That has red eyes. You don't think it'll hurt me, will it? I wonder if it's one of those rare rabid ones. Let's just save it for me, just in case. So now everybody knows I was here. Claimed! Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, I'm actually right by the border. Let's go this way instead, actually. Oh, I see something in the distance. Another little hole here. I bet they put another rabbit in it. I don't know if this one's evil, but we'll see what that sign says. Huh. Okay. I wonder if it's a different colored bunny or if it's another white one. Stupid cow. Alright. Ooh, it's like a desert colored bunny. So this area has already been explored, but I'm sure there's still more to see. Alright, I see some horses in the distance. I think this is my last chance to get a donkey. I've been at this for quite a while, and I haven't seen one yet, but... Okay, that's not a donkey. That's gray, though. Dark-colored horses kind of had me excited. Come on, guys, show me. Where's your donkey? Where's your donkey, friends? Oh! Is that what it... Donkeys! I found donkeys, finally! Oh man, I have been searching for far too long. Okay, I'm going to get these guys together, and we're going to get some rabbits, and we are going to head back finally, because I really kind of want to just go back and build. There it is, our fast travel home. There's a beacon there, and I'm guessing there's going to be a portal. So we're going to kind of fast travel through the nether and get these guys back to our base. Because there is no way I am walking with all of these guys back over the overworld right next to the border, because that is just too far for me to have to walk. So this is going to be a little bit of a trick to get all these guys through the portal and hopefully not die. I'm going to have to go in myself first and see how it is. I don't think it'll be too bad. There's the portal. Okay. Cross the water here. No! You did not just die on me, you Okay. I'm gonna put these guys down over here, and then I'm gonna have to go and see if I can find another rabbit, because, you know, that was totally what I wanted to happen. Okay, maybe there's a hole already set up I can just kind of throw them into. Oh, this is so much more trouble than I intended for it to be. Okay, come on, guys. Let me just lead you to a post. Okay, you guys stay here. I'm gonna go see if I can find another rabbit. This is such a pain. Alright, so pleasantries aside, now that we're in the nether with all these guys, let's lead them all up. And we'll start heading over to my portal. Looks like the portal that I found is probably the one Arnday made, because this is right next to the skeleton farm he was building. I'm guessing that was his way of getting resources and all that other junk. But we are now ready to go. Get to this gate. Watch out for the gas. Let's get, come on guys, let's squeeze out. I know you can come out. Come on. Freaking donkeys, let's go. I don't want to get shot by gas and have you all burn. Okay, I'm gonna break this real quick. Everybody still leaded up? Are we still good to go? Everybody's here? Oh, except for you, but you're at the front. That's okay. Alright. Looks like we have an extra friend coming with us. He's like being dragged by the horses. Okay, so far so good. That block might give me a bit of trouble. Nope, we're okay. Alright, just a little bit further, guys. Come on. Alright. I went and kind of boarded up the path and I made it all flat for them to go along. So we have no trouble of anyone, no chance of anyone falling over the side. The only thing I have to worry about is the fire, but I think we should be okay. Put some out. Okay, come on, I can hear them jumping. I hope none of the leads break. Come on, guys. Just a little bit further. We're almost there, finally. Okay, we made it. We are back at the base on the overworld. I've put them in that little kind of hole near where the portal is. I'll just dig my way out and block it up so nobody gets out. And that was quite the adventure for today's episode. But that's all the time we have for today. I'm just glad I made it back with all the horses in tow, as well as rabbits. But yeah. So ending it off here in front of the horses and the rabbits. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. So it started raining and I was going to end the episode, but I got to show you guys this. The base is so wide now, it actually covers the rain on the floor here. It's so far out, and we're not even close to being done.